This dinosaur had been hungry for a whole week. Just as it lowered its head, seriously searching for food, danger appeared. A natural enemy predator showed up on the opposite side. This situation was extremely dangerous. The story starts from here. It turns out not long ago, an asteroid had just struck Earth. Two young, long-necked dinosaurs hid in a cave, luckily escaping the terrible early disaster. Just as they emerged from the cave, they saw their parents' bodies. These giant animals also had emotions, but now they had no time to grieve. Animal instinct is to survive. Although they survived the high temperatures and fires, now they still faced the problem of hunger. Most plants had turned to ash. Even if a few were still alive, they could barely feed two giant beasts. The survivors weren't just two long-necked dinosaurs. Their natural enemy, the hunter dragon, also survived. It was the most powerful predator in this area. Not knowing how long they walked, the two giant beasts came to the coastline. At this moment, they were incredibly hungry. Normally, they would eat over 100 pounds of plants daily, but now they could only rely on willpower to hold on. So the two dinosaurs began desperately searching for food again. Then danger slowly approached. The hunter dragon was also one of the most powerful predators in South America at that time. As mortal enemies, it knew the opponent was a meat-eating dinosaur. The long-necked dinosaur used all its strength to jump high. But the hunter dragon didn't attack it because it was too hungry and had no strength to fight. This massive disaster had destroyed its tribe, so at this moment it could only turn and leave. The young, long-necked dinosaur escaped disaster, but if they continued to find no food, they would still starve to death. At that time, South America and Antarctica were still connected. So about a month after the asteroid impact, the two long-necked dinosaurs could barely hold on. They had eaten almost all living plants along the way, but a miracle finally appeared. After crossing over a mountain peak, they actually saw an endless green ocean. That's right, this was Antarctica. Unlike today's Antarctica, Antarctica at that time was full of food everywhere during the season. It was also home to many migrating dinosaurs. Obviously, this continent was barely affected by the early disaster. Everywhere was full of vibrant life. These two long-necked dinosaurs were finally saved. Unfortunately, the arrival of outsiders naturally also caught the attention of local predators.